So we're going to the History Museum. Why was the marker pointing there? I don't know. Does it seem odd that the History Museum is behind a gas station? Salem History Museum.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
Urban sprawl is wild. Oops. Witch Trials exhibits.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
Museum must be doing well to turn us away. Maybe there's a way to talk her into it.
What's so special in there tonight?
There's really nothing interesting that these NPCs have to say whenever you possess them, read their minds.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Is this gala linked to the Bell Killer murders somehow?
That my own daughter would thus accuse me in my grief.
And young Ruth
God, women had a raw deal.
That's putting it lightly.
And she began to have pains of the belly and bled most
Maybe make my voice deeper.
Or was not the puppet used to inflict this suffering?
It was not. I engaged in no witchcraft.
Whoa. People really died here.
Would it be all day? Could they drink water? My nose itches just thinking about it.
Oh, I have to look for 7 clues.
I wish people could read the sign.
What did the sign say? I guess I can't walk through there anyway. Salem Witch Trial Judgment House. Owned by Judge Hawthorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials. This historic mansion also served as courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. Judgment House. One of Salem's historic sites, a mansion owned by a judge, where accused witches were tried as part of the Salem witch trials in 1692.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Sound, I'm guessing crack. I wonder if it cracked when it was dropped.
Oh. What's the
Something
point of this?
conclusive is what?
They were trying to get people to talk.
They talk. How could they talk with those heavy stones on
So
their
that was
chests?
not correct. That was not correct this time.
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Is it the rope or is it stain? I hear like blood at the end.
Confess, witch. Confess. Your covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Demonic contract. Back in Puritan times, they tortured people to coerce confessions that their actions were guided by a demonic contract. Sounds like a trap door, but I've been wrong before.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No!
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
Actual Puritan era gallows. That ghost girl from the alleys is Abigail Williams, and this gallows was actually used to execute her centuries ago. Three of 7.
There were children accusing their own parents.
Yeah, I mean, if it's here, I guess it's true.
Court records.
I can't imagine.
Witch trial records. Replica of court records from the actual Salem witch trials.
It'd be like to have my own
4
child.
of 7.
Blows my mind that this really happened. Not just in a play, but in the lives of real people.
Alright. Got 3 more.
Did you see all those police lights?
Demons.
I don't know. We came straight from a dinner in Boston. Maybe Jim knows.
I switched to my other keyboard, the one that lights up in the dark again, that I haven't used since Alien Isolation. Hopefully, it doesn't die on me. German witch trial. During the European witch hunts, Germany executed between 50,000 and 80,000 people accused of being witches, of whom roughly 80% were women. Train station memorial plaque. Once the mighty iron trains charged forth on rails housed in this building. Now this place has been transformed into a monument to our town's past, carrying history forward on the rails of our memories. Need 14 more to uncover story. Oh my goodness. Dunking. It won't let me look inside. How did I get in here?
So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get you in here. It was all kinds of things.
You could get dunked for gossiping?
Wow. I mean, gossiping is destructive.
Wasn't something like this used in a Bell Killer murder? Alright, burned to death, torture, Rose, Sophia, painless, exposed to the elements, numbness. Alright, it was burned to death. Was it the two sisters? What were their names? Was it Rose and Sophia? I guess it was not Sophia. Painless does not come to mind, nor does numbness. Let's go torture. Five of 7.
I wonder how long they left people underwater.
Long enough. The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Plus, everyone was staring while it happened.
Yeah. Talk about public humiliation.
Wasn't something like this used in a Bell Killer murder? Drown? Water. Alright, Rose was the one that was burned, right? So, Sophia? One more. Dunking torture chair. I guess I was supposed to look at that. Dunking torture chair. Something like this was used to kill Sophia. Burned at the stake. Rose was burned to death on a stake just like this. Alright. Alright, it says conclude investigation. I don't have 7 clues. Am I able to go through this? Can I go around? Oop. Am I able to jump? Not letting me. Is that everything I can get now, or? Inspect. Aim. Okay, that was the last one. Pillory. Must have been a pretty effective way to publicly shame people.
But wouldn't it be awful?
Being locked up.
Alright, that was the last one.
So the Bell Killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Better see what else is in here.
There are more artifacts upstairs in the restoration room that might relate to the Bell Killer case. Witch trial punishment devices. The killer used Puritan-era style witch trial punishment devices on his victims. I don't know why he needed to go to a museum to figure that out. Oh yeah, I can teleport. I forgot all about that. Now what good did that do me? Was I not supposed to go in there? Okay, finally. Jesus, that was loud. His second floor stairs. This has to be it then. Where the hell do I go? Second floor stairs, that way. I guess I gotta leapfrog down the hall. There we go. Whew. You know, I get it, trains are loud, but, you know, you gotta keep it within reason for a game. Looking for extra stuff. Six more. Four more. I think that's everything.